Hello, welcome back, and we're on Matic, and we're on the hourly chart as we always are. So what the hell's been going on here then? Matic is having every little piece of life drained out of it to go into this huge Bitcoin rally, which is still continuing and is probably in my book likely to continue up to around about 12 now. That 12,000, just above 12,000, I'll say 12,200 or so, is such a significant resistance for Bitcoin that, you know, if it's going to have a rejection from it. I'm pretty sure it'll have a rejection from it, a strong rejection from it. But if it doesn't, my days, it is going to boom. It is going to go crazy. And a lot of these guys here will probably suffer the consequences of that boom. Matic is already suffering. A lot of these IEOs are suffering. A lot of coins in general are suffering, to be honest with you. The strongest alts are benefiting, however, but across the board it's not looking great for many of these coins. Poor old Matic is back down beneath the 2 cent mark, just beneath it, but it's beneath it all the same, and we failed to bounce on the 2 cent mark. We are just below it, and we are having some kind of bounce, but indicators show that they might go a little further down before we start to trickle back up again. Bitcoin is to blame for all of this. I shouldn't say Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin's a nice guy, really. Bitcoin's just doing its thing. It's everybody who wants to get involved in Bitcoin, and you cannot blame them at all. So where are we going to go from here? Well, to be honest, if Bitcoin continues on this rally, we are going to stay here, or maybe even go a little lower. Difficult to imagine us breaking this trend, given the nature of the trend is down in the reverse of Bitcoin going up. We all understand how that's happening, so there's no reason to suggest it's going to change until Bitcoin either levels out or plummets down, and then we can start to build up again. One thing I thought I'd bring to your attention, however, and you know, this isn't usually my kind of thing. I like charts, okay, I like to study charts, but these sort of things are important. And one of the things that is important is that in just under 5 days we're going to have 3 quite significant releases according to this updated roadmap from Matic: the Plasma cross-asset swaps, the Plasma implementation, and the proof of stake validator. Now, does this? I haven't really found enough information about this, but if this suggests that we are able to begin staking our Matic coins, then this would be part of the game changer, and until the main thing that I'm waiting for is the mainnet to come out. But if this means that we can begin to stake our Matic coins, then this is a great thing for everybody. It means that you guys in the US, if you're worried about holding on to your Matic, or worried about even having to sell them at a loss before Binance blocks you, then this could be an option for you, alright? To think that Matic isn't going to be on any kind of exchange for you guys in the coming years it's very unlikely. You're going to be able to sell Matic at some place, somewhere, at some point in time, and you know, especially as the crypto industry starts to grow on the back of this bull market that we're clearly in. So this could be one option for you guys. If you're looking to hold on to those, you can keep those in your Binance wallet anyway. You won't be able to trade them in there, but then when the proof of stake and you're allowed to start staking your balance, if you have a significant amount of Matic coins, that could be something you could be interested in. I certainly am going to be doing that. I'm not even from the US. My Matic coins will be going into staking, no question about it. I would urge anybody that's into Matic and believe in the coin, but from the US, to have a good think about what it is you're looking to do, and this is definitely one option for you. Anyway, those things are coming out in 5 days from now, those releases. That should give it some kind of pump, and if the staking is something that you're interested in, the reason I think it'll give it a big bump, I've mentioned it on my previous videos, is that it's an incentive for people to hold their coins. Okay, take them out of trading, so less selling, more buying, which will in turn create more green candles, less red candles. It's pretty much that simple. But where are we going with this chart right now? Well, you don't need to be an expert to see where this chart's going right now.
we could be coming down to test a new low, back down to just around 0.01, so 1.8 of a cent, before we find another bounce. But right now it's really difficult to say. The volume is decreasing, the MACD is bent down for the short term. The RSI is pretty low. It's very low, to be honest with you. I mean, much lower than this, and it should cause some kind of a bounce anyway. But we'll just have to watch it play out, and we'll have to wait for Bitcoin to decide what it wants to do with its life. My educated guess would say that for Bitcoin specifically, it's going to make its way towards 12. It'll probably have one big push up into the 12 region, and then it will begin its downtrend. I think it's quite unlikely for it to break that 12,200 and stay above it to create a skyrocket parabolic move. I think that's quite unlikely, but it is possible. Anyway, I will leave it with you there, and thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Obviously, I very appreciate that. I can see my subscribers going up almost daily now, so that does make me feel good. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one.